The Truth Evangelistic Fountain Church is one of the fastest growing ministries in Lango sub-region. It has been in existence for 7 years now. Pastor Peter Engola, a senior pastor in this church, shows concern over the deteriorating spiritual well-being of the believers.
Before COVID hit us or our country, we had a strategic plan which would elevate the church and the well-being of the church, and in terms of development, we are highly affected. And also the individual lives of Christians, as we speak, many Christians have been affected in terms of their welfare. In terms of their welfare, their well-being, they are affected. Actually, we discovered that there are at least a good percentage of our Christians in the past 1 month couldn't afford a meal a day.
Vendors operating in weekly open markets have equally been hit hard by the continued closure, thus making it hard for some to fend for their families. Okello Bob, who has engaged in shoe selling for over 2 years, describes how the closure for the markets has affected business.
So kanen no poro biasa yaro nu gina bere shano kana petano raba cause na ma yongo petie ada chuk yati wora sha no population na yotie ada shano yo kan kala sha da sha moro nu tia me da ro police tia me te riam so charwel petie bina be ya kai por ke shu so mi chen petie be.
Those working in nightclubs have equally not been spared. Stephen Okodi Yokulu, the manager Super 8 Club Icheme, decries the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic to the entertainment industry.
I've made a lot of losses. Even the facilities or the gadget room I used to work with, they are now spoiled. Like my system is now down. Even here, I have something like 2 pool tables. But that's why they are not even working. Even the table is now even spoiled. I used to show football here. People used to be here like nothing. They used to crowd. But that's for now, there's no way I can do it.
I'm one of the artists who has been affected. Initially, I used to have international travels and concerts outside. We've been doing festival concerts across the world. That earns us good money. Now we made the losses. I'm lucky that I'm one of the men who is a businessman and an artist, a performing artist. But as a leader also of artists, you see, I want to encourage artists to be able to do something out of music, because music is talent. Now that you have the talent, is there also some other profession that you have? I'm a musician and a marketeer by profession, so I have to make sure that I earn a living from my profession as well as doing the art. We have seen this happen to different people.
The different stakeholders and leaders in the Oyam community that represent the still under lockdown enterprises emphasize that they entirely rely on the various sectors for a living.
And also tell the government that this is the only time you can actually show your citizens you can do something for them. The artists in Uganda have suffered more than any other sector in Uganda, to me, because these are people who we depend totally on music. We depend totally on entertainment. We depend totally on nothing but entertainment. This time, let's stop segregation when we're trying to help people. Let's try to put up a system that people from Umbarara, people from Eastern Uganda, people from Northern Uganda, someone deep down in Karamoja will be able to benefit from the small funds that government is releasing.
We are praying that, if possible, I'm praying that if possible, this situation can end. If the government and stakeholders can look at us and see the way we are now suffering, they should help us. Because as per now, there's no way we can get money from.
Kati kuanga muzeye abukolanga ebintu nga muzeyi wene nga tetusaba ati tusabinga abantu babanyakyalo bamwe bavira mu byaro ngo bagara kugura ubuntu mu butare ninga naturusi natwe tufunira ko kuriya ati nzawe nsaba nganze nga muzeyi atuyambe ko tuwukora iki tugenga tuyiyemo mpora nze ndaba kati buno sawa zino bandi gudde okubanga nga kukusokera batugarirawo nibadamu nibagara kati sawa zino nje nimukusaba abazali batuyambe ko batugurire kubanga turi mu kunyizibwa nnyo.
Halima Yasin Wesibadde, this is my story.